Hi, and welcome to Smart Beach Investors Weekly Real Estate Update for Florida's Emerald Coast. This is where we take a look at the vital market statistics, looking for trends and anything that will tell us where prices are headed in the short term and even the long term. Then we offer a little bit of analysis that will help you determine whether you should buy, sell, or hold your property. All right? That's what we do. I'm John Moran. I am the CEO and founder of Keller Williams Realty's At the Beach team and Smart Beach Investor. And that's what we're going to do here. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we got good stuff today. What we're going to cover today are the market vitals, the stuff that impact what's going on here. All right, sales prices over time. We're going to look at it. Florida's Emerald Coast. What has happened over time with our sales prices? We're looking at demand. Are there people wanting to buy and rent these places? Yeah, there are. And the vacation rental market overall. We're going to take a look at that, all right? So let's get started right here we go. Destin Homes for sale. Let's take a look at this. Look at this chart, people. Look at this. Over time, the home sales in the Destin area, okay, they crushed. 2000, year 2000, 189,950 for a house. 2023, it's down to 960. It's probably backing up. I think I just looked. It's back to $1 million. Last year was $1 million. Either way, big time up, big time up. And over time, what we see is that the prices go up, and sometimes they go up really fast. That's a steep incline. That's the market getting loose and people buying stuff up with cheap, easy money. And then shortly after these big, steep spikes up, there's usually a steep spike down. But over time, you can see this, that prices go up over time. So if you're going to buy and hold, awesome. Short term, there's always a little bit of risk. Okay, let's look at the condos. They doing the same thing? Yeah, take a look at condos. This is pretty cool too, right? 2000, 215 grand for a condo back in 2000 in the Destin area. Okay, then they rode the market up 02, 05. Man, it went crazy. Then, of course, 5, 6, 7, 8, it dropped like a rock. But then since then, it's been on a steady incline. COVID hits through the moon. Be ready for maybe a steep drop. But over time, prices for Destin area condos always go up if you hold over time. 30A? I don't know. Let's take a look at 30A. Let's take a look at 30A home sales. What's going on there? Yeah, looks the same thing. Look at 2000. Take a look at the chart. 2000, $291,200 to get a house on 30A. What? This year it's $1,600,000 for a median sales price. What? Amazing. So as you can see, yeah, it goes up over time. There was a steep spike in the 2000s there in 2002, 2005, crazy up. 5, 6, 7, 8 through 10, it was, pretty tough down. But outside of that, it's been a steady climb. And then obviously COVID hits, easy, cheap money, prices through the roof. Supply is low, crazy. You hold these properties over time, you're rewarded. 30A condos. Yeah, same story. Same story. Look at this, man. So cool. In 2000, 245 grand for a condo on 30A. This year, you're starting to sniff $1 million. 926,000 is the median sales price. Yeah, so if you buy and hold there, it's cool. Now, keep in mind, over time, prices go up, but they're in the median, in the middle of that over time, there's ups and downs. And we saw that back in the bank crisis, right? The subprime loan crisis back in the mid-2000s there, 2002 to 2005 run-up, followed by the fall back. Now we got this COVID run-up, all right? And as it goes fall back, we got some supply pushing back on that. So it's hard to say. But over time, yeah, good to be a land or property owner, condo, house, whatever, especially on 30A. Is Panama City Beach seeing the same thing? Yeah, yes, it sure is. Let's look at them right here. Take a look. In 2000, $129,450 would get you a house, Panama City Beach. Man, I wish I would have bought about 100 of them, 1,000 of them maybe even, right? Yeah, over time, right? Where are we at now? 2023, $515,000 is the median sales price. Awesome. So over time, again, over time, these things blow up and they do really well. And in the middle, though, you're going to have your ups and downs. We have the subprime. We have COVID now. What's going to be the impact? Pay attention. Pay attention. Is it going to be a steep fall back? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say with the supply issue, but yeah, there's a lot of pressure. Pay attention, but over time, you're going to win. All right? Panama City Beach condos. We love our Panama City Beach condos. In 2000, 96 grand gets you a condo in Panama City Beach back in the year 2000. Wish I knew. I wish I knew. And I wish I had unlimited money. I would have bought. Right? But I didn't. I bought a bunch over here in Destin, though, so I like that. But yeah, 96 grand for a condo in Panama City. Nowadays, 440,000. That's more than 96. So that's cool. We like that. Again, the same story. Over time, prices go up, right? Prices go up over time. In the middle of all that time going up, there's some bouncing, though. Every now and then you'll see a bounce. Subprime was a bounce. COVID's a bounce. We'll see how much of a bounce COVID is. But yeah, there's stuff going on. All right? But over time, sales prices crush. What else comes into play with this? Well, how about rental income? That's a big time market vital stat, isn't it? And if you look at rental income historically, it's like home prices and condo prices. It goes up. Take a look at this graph. All right. So the median monthly rent nationwide since 1940. That's a pretty steep up, right? So rents go up. This is why it's so important to lock in a fixed mortgage rate, because the prices of houses go up. And if you have a fixed mortgage rate, your fixed cost, and rent goes up, you create a spread, right? That's good. That's good. So yeah, rent's going to go up. And again, you have these little times in the middle where it bounces around a little bit. But overall, rent goes up. And that's a good thing. We're going to continue to see that. Take a look at this one. This is cool too. This is demand for hotel rooms over time. What does that look like? What does that look like? That looks like it goes up over time. All right. So again, like the monthly rent, the nightly stay rates also go up. And over time, this is vital. Over time, in the middle, there's some bouncing around, so you got to be careful there. But over time, prices go up. And that's a good thing if you're an owner here. Really good. Let's take a look at vacation rental income. This is big. This is what we are, right? This is our world. Take a look at this. The average revenue per paying user, the ARPU, of vacation rentals in the U.S. is forecasted to continually increase between 2023 and 2027, all right? By a total of $15.5 billion, right? It's supposed to go up almost 5%, 4.98%. That's good news for me, for you, right? That's big. That is big. 9 consecutive years is what they're estimating as growth. And it's estimated to reach $326.6 billion in the U.S. That's a lot of this. All right. So yeah, vacation home rental. All right. In the middle though, over time up, in the middle it's bouncy. So be careful with that. So to wrap it up, in sum, we're really sitting good here on the Emerald Coast if you're going to own over time, right? We've shown it in prices of property. We've shown it in rental income. We've shown it in the vacation rental projections. All good there. Now, there is some in between times where it gets a little bouncy. After steep spike up, we usually have a steep spike down, and we've recently, because of COVID and all that easy money, had a steep spike up. Are we going to see this spike down? The reason why I'm not so sure is because we got this supply, very low supply that's holding things up, but probably going to see some softening of prices. What does that mean? What does that mean? If you're a short-term holder, you're 5 years or less, we really recommend you take a look at getting out, because we know the prices are high right now. We're not sure what they're going to be next week, next year, certainly a couple years out, but today we know, all right? It's going to be bouncy. It's going to be bouncy for the next few years. So if you're not in it for the long haul, let's talk. Send an email to info@smartbeachinvestor.com. Let's talk about how to get you out with max money. If you're in for the long haul, sit back and enjoy it. It's going to be a fun ride to watch. All right? So that's this week. Tune in next week. It's going to be different for sure. But all good here on Florida's Emerald Coast. See you soon.